伸出双手就能触摸眼前松软的毛发，是你只保存在深箱里的秘密。白色广场，橘色夕阳，缓慢的日常像漩涡，一圈一圈地旋转，就像是谁看腻了一样，打乱了缓慢的脚步，你掉进我的世界里，以为早就习惯，默默地守在眼旁，抬头望向满天积云，散开成晴空万里，但这样都还比不过那天你看见你望向我惊讶的表情。不管在今后会有什么未来在等待，我都会守护有你存在的风景，凝视着视线正前方你的背影。
Hello and welcome to another Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Nekojishi. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can go to Steam where you can get it for free, and if you want the limited edition version, aka the one with the H content, you can go to their website where you can get it for free. Last I checked, but because it's YouTube, no, that's bad. So in the last Let's Play, we went, well, actually we're still at the tongue tree, talking to Ragu, and he said, hey, you should probably not keep these three waiting. And then there was thinking and talking, and I talked with Lin Tian-Liao about, you know, what's his problem, which apparently was a landslide. And now it's several days later. So with all that out of the way, let's start. It was a few days after the trip into the mountains. Qingming, the tomb sweeping festival, was coming up soon. Now that I think about it, I should have bought a ticket in advance if I wanted to go, but I've been far too busy with school work to get around to it. It's too late anyway, maybe next year. Actually, I think I might want to lower the volume while we're at it, the music. Just a tad. Because I think it might be a bit too loud, though maybe that was something else. Couldn't hurt. Also, Dad ended up calling me. He went on about me coming home during the break, but I just deflected by talking about exams right afterwards. Then I was planning to stay and study. He didn't argue. Lao, I understand your predicament, so I'll only ask once. Are you certain you don't want to go home during your break? Yeah. I just don't feel ready. That's a shame. It would have been splendid to introduce you to the other gods. Oh, you mean the other guardian tigers? Correct. As I've said before, each statue back home holds a guardian tiger. With your affinity for beastmen, I'd assume you'd be overjoyed to be surrounded by so many. Come on, not all people are like that. Anyways, the temple back home is really big. Also, I have heaps of statues. If all the guardian tigers are as big as the one I've seen, there's no way they all would fit. Also, are you trying to get me to have a boner around them? That's weird. I wonder what they do all day. It'd be fun to see them all scattered around the place, playing chess, gossiping, hanging out. But if I go back now, once they all have a million questions to ask me, I don't think I really want to deal with that. I understand. Well, I can see them being a hassle. I'll just tell them in advance not to smother you all day. Would that be acceptable? I actually like to see tiger's route, but it's traditional. You know, where we actually go back home. They shouldn't ask me about returning home. I mean, yeah. About life in... They shouldn't ask me about returning home? Life in Taipei? Oh. about studies, or about girlfriends. They won't even know that I'm gay, and I don't want to explain that. Very true. I'll do my best. But sometimes they do like to joke around. Nevertheless, you must get used to them sooner or later. What about Leopard and Senpai? Wouldn't it be weird for them to come along? It would be best if Leopard to stay behind. Taking the Aborigine spirit to a Han temple would be asking for trouble. Exactly. That's why I don't think it's the best to go back yet. There's too much stuff to take care of first. What about summer break? You cannot stay here the whole summer. We'll see how it goes. Alright, if that's how it is, quickly make a decision so that the others can leave. I know. As much as I don't want to turn anyone away, keeping this up is just going to cause problems. Just thinking about deciding leaves me overwhelmed with nerves of guilt and worry. Maybe I should do it. Rip it off like a band-aid. Just decide already. Well, we're going with Nicolau because, we need to get him on the home screen so we can get the DLC part. A day before the festival. Now, you sure you aren't going back tomorrow? Yeah, for sure. I have to prepare for the midterms. What about it? What? Who cares about midterms? What are you trying for a scholarship or something? Even if I'm not, I still don't want to fail. There's no way Lau could fail. I know that for sure. So, rather than study every day, let's go out and have some fun today instead. An odd thing, I actually kind of do miss studying. All I'm doing now is the thesis. Ew. I guess we could. But we've already been going out a lot lately. I just don't have the time. We can go... can we please go out again? Just this once? I probably should check the numbers of everything so I don't accidentally, have one of these guys have affinity too high, but, yeah, sure. Because I'm going for Leopard and Solo Leopard. I guess it'd be alright. Yay! I'll make the arrangements. What do you have planned? Oh? That's a secret. Let's say it's a surprise for you, Lau. So just leave it to me, and I'll go home and get things ready. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll see you later. Yep, tonight. That night I waited. And waited. But for the first time in a very long time, Senpai didn't come home. What's that kitten up to at this hour? Ooh, I tried to do a line and then all of a sudden a freak yawn hit me. What's that kitten up to at this hour? It's getting a bit late. He's usually home by now. Let me call and I'll see what's up. Worried that something bad might have happened, I pick up my phone and call his number. He doesn't pick up. If something came up, he would have at least left a message. Perhaps he fell asleep back at his home? He was going to get things ready. I doubt he'd just fall asleep. I used to feel like I wanted Senpai to go back home. Maybe some part of me still does, but I never wanted it to happen like this. We sat there waiting for any sign of him. The clock turned past midnight. Before I'm left with nothing to do but turge over my bed, taking my worries to sleep with me. The next day was the first day of Qingming, but Senpai was nowhere to be found. We were supposed to go out today. There's just been no word of him. Somewhere it annoys me, but I'm mostly worried. I just don't know what I can do. In a time like this. I think I could just, that would raise his affinity, right? I sit at my desk, trying to study, but all I can think about is Senpai's disappearance. Unable to do any work, I resort to distract myself by surfing forums. Eventually, pull myself back from my study. Wait, weren't you just doing forms? Starting again from the beginning. Really, where could Senpai be? Lao? What's wrong? It's just how he suddenly vanished. I'm worried. That kitten, wherever he is, he'll be fine. He's a guardian tiger after all. The other Yaoge wouldn't harm him. But Lao is upset. It's fine, Leopard. Actually, Leopard, would it be possible for you to use the spirit path to travel around and look for Senpai? I think. Yes? Really? I know his scent. It difficult. It too close. Too close? I don't have enough strength. No smell. Must go different place. So basically, if we go somewhere else, you'd be able to catch a scent. Be able to catch a scent. Okay. Yes. See. It take time. You may do as you wish, but I don't think that kitchen is somewhere you should make fuss over. I just don't know. Leopard, could you please help me look? I'm happy to help Lao. Thank you. Just as quickly as he agrees to help me, he leaves, standing up with a purpose and pacing out my room as I watch on with uneasy thoughts. Well, as long as he's out searching, you could keep studying. Tiger seemed piqued, returning to his statue without saying anything. And now it's me and myself left in the room. I guess this is Tiger's subtle making sure that I have space to study. Without anything else to do, I take advantage of my newfound peace and quiet to get back to books. I was deep in my books for some time before I realized that it was already dinner time. Leopard wasn't back. After dinner, I focused back to my studies as before, occasionally looking towards the door. Lao, you're concerned about Leopard, aren't you? Yes. Really, there's no need. Just try focusing on studying. After all, he's much stronger than any Yao guy I know of. As much as I'd hate to admit it, even stronger than I am. You absolutely don't need to worry about him. He's that strong? Easily. Two of me couldn't kick him out. If it were possible, do you think not that I would have done so already? Okay. But why isn't he back yet? It's getting really late. He did say he needs some time. You need to rest assured that he'll come back once he's done with whatever it is he's doing. Look at the window. Of course I can't see much, but that doesn't stop me from trying to imagine where he might be in the cityscape beyond the frame. Oh, that's weird. It's bedtime. It's time for bed, and I've yet to see fur nor tail of leopard. I can only turn out thoughts as I go to sleep as usual. I pull up the sheets, crumbling into my bed, looking to the side as I see Tiger standing before his statue. We're the only ones left, meaning I'm sleeping alone on the bed and the futon on the floor is free without Senpai here. Tiger did say he would share my bed with me at night, but that was before I could see him. Maybe I should ask if he wants to sleep somewhere more comfortable tonight? I mean, yeah, sure. I don't think we have too much affinity points that would change the ending, but I definitely should make sure. But I'm in bed. Tiger? What is it? Would you like to maybe sleep on the bed with me tonight? Oh? Although it's always the possibility that Leopard might return tonight, is it not? I guess. But after everything that's happened, I'm more than happy to stay with you. He walks over onto my bed, facing through it underneath the sheets next to me. Tiger's huge body is taking up most of the space. At least don't have to sleep alone tonight after all. Can you lay down on me? Like this? I'm a little embarrassed to rest my head down Tiger's chest, but it's not like I don't want to. Yes. How else would you have room to sleep comfortably? It's hard to refuse when he tells me to straight out like that. I end up laying my body on top of his, head buried into his fuzzy warm chest. Being bundled up across Tiger's body feels like a firm muscles underneath his soft fur. It makes me feel safe to be close to him. Oh, Lao? He pats my head with his soft paw. Why do you always make me worry about you? I make you worry about me? You may not have noticed, but you always put your whole heart into things when it comes to helping others. I've seen you turning yourself over in turmoil, worrying about those two. Your love and care is consuming you to the point where it's taking a small break just to study for yourself is beyond your ability. You care about others more than you do for yourself. That's why I worry about you. But I know just how you are. You're a wonderful boy. Alas, I only wish that you would garner more time to care for yourself. I hope that's not too much to ask. Tiger's saying hit me hard. This whole time I thought I was the one being selfish for even considering my own life and goals over finding a way to help the others. Maybe I'm really trying to give up too much for them. That doesn't change the fact that all the worrying I did today was useless, but it's not like I could help it. I couldn't do anything but help Senpai. Leopard only went because I asked him to. But the right thing would have been not to bother with them about it and just concentrate on my books. Lao, you're the son of the Lin family and my worshipper, so please don't make me have to worry so much. Hugs me tightly. Maybe I should listen to him more often. He obviously really cares for me, and I always only seem to care about others. So I should try and take more care of myself, for the guardian tiger who cares so much about me. I know. I'll be more careful. I promise. If you were to go missing, I'd be even more worried. As much as I would be honored for you to worrying about me, it would just make everyone around you worry just as well. Please do try not to overthink this. It's just how I am. Please, overthinking like this isn't healthy for you. So just take a few steps at a time. Try not to think so deeply about everything. Sorry, yawning. Understood? Reading makes me yawn for some reason. I don't really know how to do that. It's alright. Just relax. It's time to sleep. It's been a while since I've hugged you to sleep. Taking this advice to heart does help to relax. After all, being held in his arms like this, I really do feel like there's nothing to fear. Almost as soon as I close my eyes, I fall asleep in his warm embrace. Now I think with that, we should end the day here, with Cloud Leopard just appearing in the room. So, if you want to play this game, what the hell? If you want to play this game, go to Steam. You can get it for free. And if you want the limited edition version, you can go to the website where you can, last time I checked, get it for free. I should really check if it still is. I haven't checked since I downloaded it but I heard it might not. It might change something. I don't know. And yeah. Please comment, because I like comments. Some of you like, dislike, tips, tricks. Otherwise, if you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help it grow. And please remember to spay and or neuter your animals to help control the pet population. And until next time, let's play by me, GamerWolfSix of Nekojishi. See ya.